Hi, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Wings of Insight. I'm Linda de Ganzalez, and today I am delighted to welcome back my guest, Debra Zachau, author of I've Got Your Number and Decode Tarot, as well as several other books. I've Got Your Number helped deepen my understanding of numerology on a really practical level. I highly recommend it.
Thank you.
With the first hints of spring in the air, tonight we're looking for the signs of spring in our own lives and seeing what might be ready for a little fresh air.
Fresh.
Yeah, because tomorrow is the fart show, right? So if you want to stock up on your fresh air, now's the time because tomorrow is going to be pretty smelly. I'm going to make sure to have some of my homemade sauerkraut. It's very good, actually.
I'm sure it is.
I made it with purple cabbage, so it turned like this gorgeous pink color.
Yeah, that's they do that, and it becomes German. So
Oh, is
I mean,
that
is called forget what it's called, but it's called something. It's really really good because it's a bit sweeter.
I don't know if it's okay. Well, I put caraway seed in mine, and it's just delicious. I really enjoy it. And you can okay, so you guys all know that I'm really lazy, right? Like I think this is something that we've established amongst.
I think it's in the show description.
Yeah. Lazy Linda's recipe for sauerkraut. You get a bag of coleslaw.
Yep.
and at least here in Canada, coleslaw is a mixture of purple and green cabbage. And there's also some carrots in there. Yeah, they can stay. That's fine. I'm not going to pick them out. And you you pack them down, okay? And you pour salt in, and then there's like actual recipes for it. You can look them up, or you can ask ChatGPT or Google or whatever. But you pack it down and you put some salt in, and then you pack it down some more. I use a wooden spoon. There's actually special tools that, if you have money and you want to spend it, you can buy like a wooden mallet to pack it down. But works like a charm. And you don't need to put any vinegar or anything in it because the cabbage releases so much water because of the salt, like it releases its juice, right? That it ferments. There's no water in it. There's no brine.
But you boil it or you simmer it or
it's raw cabbage in a. I can go and get the jar. It's just over in the fridge.
I'm sure it's beautiful.
You pound it and you pour salt and you pound it and you put some, like it's not a lot of salt, okay, at a time. It's like a teaspoon at a time, but you just keep pounding it. And and then you put a weight on it. I have glass weights for fermenting because I actually do quite a bit of fermenting, mostly for hot sauces. Anyway, you put a glass weight on it or some kind of weight. A Ziploc bag filled with water works well too, because you want to make sure that it's covered, and then you let it. It's good to eat after a week. You can leave it on the counter for a week. It's good to eat. If you leave it for 2, it's even better. But it's just delicious. And then you put it into the fridge. So, welcome to Lazy Linda's sauerkraut episode. Sorry.
Sauerkraut show.
Yeah, the sauerkraut. Oh, you just gave me an idea. I'm not telling you.
That's what a light bulb moment for her looks like.
It's true. She's right. That's exactly what it looks like. I go, possibilities. I want to say hi to a whole bunch of people, and I'm sure you do too on your channel. I have Big thanks to Mangled Unicorn and Diane G for modding. Thank you for being here. Please, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe to both of our channels. You have to be a subscriber to be able to chat and be in the giveaway.
Kuma Observer, thank you.
Yeah,
Suzanne,
and CJ,
Bunny Rabbit Rama.
Oh, Bunny Rabbit's here. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, Bunny Rabbit's here. Excuse me.
Rena, seeking myself for myself. Now there's another username that gets me. Maria feels grateful. Hi, you guys. Hi, Priscilla Nicole. Hi, Priscilla. Sorry, I have bad eyesight and never mind. You guys all know this. Leah. Hi, Leah. Bethany Bonk. Ooh, yeah, does that? Hey, here's Taro Stash. Hi, Gerald.
Oh, he's here. Oh, hi.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you what. Oh, he just.
What?
He was commenting on your. You just gave me an idea. What is it? I'm not telling. That's what he's repeating you. Not any of your career. Yeah.
I'll tell you after. Fermented foods are really good. Okay, they're very, very, very good for your digestive system because of the probiotics in them. I think I got that right. I just like them because they're good. Hi, Amanda Celeste. Hi, Aaron O'Nugent. Iron Fire Horse. Okay. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time just jibber jabbering here. It's 7 minutes past the hour. Let's get to the readings. So let me set up the giveaway tool. Okay, I don't know. Do you guys want something a little different, or do you want Kitty down the stairs again today?
Sauerkraut music.
Sauerkraut music. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need my notebook to take the names down. Okay. Our first, we're going to draw 4, okay, Deborah? And because it goes faster. Our first lucky winner for the first round, woohoo, Mangled Unicorn. Yay, Jax.
I got it.
Wait a second here. You know what? That music just isn't loud enough. I'm very picky. You know.
All right. Dog. She's here.
Oh, great. Okay.
Brina, 41.
Yay, Brina. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Mangled, for putting my stuff up there. You're so sweet. Hi, Jennifer.
This is very good. Sonia Claiborne's here. Hi, Sonia. Bunny Rabbit.
Bunny Rabbit.
I freaking love that username. It's so whimsical.
Say hi if you're here. Oh, Brina's here. Hello.
And
Bunny's here.
Okay, the last person for this round is Maria.
Maria feels grateful.
Congratulations, Maria. Okay.
Hello, Hypnicity. Thank you.
Oh,
for coming in.
Hypnicity.
Okay. Really appreciate you. Yeah, everybody's here. So you just move. Okay. You can motorboat on.
Oh, well, everybody's here, but I got to frickin' find them. Oh, yay, there's Bunny Rabbit. Oh, somebody here is named Wanda, and she's not sitting on my lap because my Wanda's sitting on my, oops.
You guys, she's thrown up in the air.
I'm sorry, that was dumb. That was dumb on my part.
The quiet here is misspelled spring. So if you want to be in the drawing, you need to respell your spring word.
Bunny Rabbit. Okay, I've got.
So you're in for the next one.
I've got Bunny Rabbit and Brina. And I know Maria's here, and I know Jax is here. There's Maria. And there's Jax. Okay.
I want to ask people one thing. When you're doing the tarot, oh, thank you, Mangled. You're so sweet. Debra's book's available above. Yay. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. And those of you who have gotten free books or ordered them and read them, would you please give me a review? I hate to be a back and forth on this, but I need a certain amount to be able to go ahead and start my ads to have Amazon look fondly on me and maybe throw, advertise my book for me. Even if you pay for advertising, they don't do it unless you have a certain amount of reviews. Please. Thank you. Please and thank you. I won't mention again.
No, you can mention it as many times as you want. There's I want to urge all of you who have read it, no matter how you bought the book, whether it was a book that you don't have to have bought it at Amazon to give an Amazon review. So you can, get it at Barnes and Noble or whoever and put it on Amazon and just say,
for the next few weeks, I have it for on Kindle for $4.99 because I'm doing other thing, but it has to be $4.99. So I put it from $10 to $4.99. So you can get it there. But boy, if you would be able to give me a review, I need a certain amount. And I didn't know any of that before I started. All these little itty bitty things. So if anyone wants to write a book, let me know, because you do your book, write it up, and do your thing, and I can help you walk through all the little things so it doesn't take you so many months just to figure things out. So
the book is called,
I just happen to have a copy right here.
Because mine is over on the bookshelf because I had to tidy up this morning because I had an apartment, which I passed, by the way, at least as far as I know. He was happy. The caretaker was happy.
It's buried. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? I have your number. It's dating and relationship edition, a funny guide to why people drive you nuts. And another thing, this is not, oh yes, you did. Oh, so Tarot Stash, Gerald wrote this review to die for. It was really wonderful. And I know people will get intimidated by it. You don't need to write something like that, but just a few sentences would be delightful. But I want to remind you, a lot of people think that you have to read it from cover to cover to do a review. It's not true. This is not a cover to cover book. You read the first part and figure out, how everything works. And then you go to your chapter. And if you read your chapter, your number, and you say, hey, I like that. You can give it a review. I liked the book, right? And so anyway, that's the longest.
So he's thrown down. He's thrown down for this. All right. I'm going to see what I can do. Okay.
Gerald has a big pen. Gerald has a big. He's a wordsmith. Brilliant.
And Bunny Rabbit has this comment to make. Now, it has changed a lot, but what's made it change is how many more independent authors there are, people who are publishing independently. If you are published by a publisher, like, those people, they do it all. Okay.
No, they don't.
Don't they?
I found no, because my first 2 books are published traditionally. And so I didn't get $10,000 to write it. I wrote it and then submitted it. It got accepted, signed the contract, and I get 5% of whatever it is. So my royalty checks twice a year are about between $50 and $60 for traditionally published books. It doesn't, and they're selling. These are books that are selling. The Decode Tarot but it's not a get rich quick anyway. But my point is they do not market. What I do here is the marketing. Isn't that surprising? This is stuff I found out. So if you indie publish, that's great. So another thing is that there's a lot of people doing AI slop. I'm into AI, and AI is great, but it's they go in and decide, oh, what's the topic of the day? They go into AI and write up whatever it is, and then publish it. And a couple of them have published the prompts as well. The prompts are printed in the book, and the AI response. Anyway. No. So anyway,
so it's not even edited. Like they didn't even read it after.
No,
holy.
They didn't read it. So that's obvious. But in my Decode Tarot book, on the first couple pages where the copyright is, I wrote there, not one word of this book was produced by AI. Not one word. That was very important for that book. Now, lately, because I know my topics so well, I would never use AI for anything that I didn't know already. But it helped me with my titles, my subtitles. It helped me with who to query to get a book, anyway, looked at. And so I'd use AI that way, and Grammarly. Oh my God, Grammarly. But so anyway, there's a lot of competition. But if you've got a book inside of you, let's do it. I should have a little club.
I find AI really useful for helping me organize and structure my thinking.
I'm a terrible organizer. You should see my laptop when it's off. It just has all these things open. I don't know how to organize it all. So AI does help me chapter map.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And break things down, and then say, and in this you have these topics, and this is a different this is a different section. You shouldn't mix the two. Well, I mean, I don't know that because I just pour everything out on.
Well, you know what I did do? I wanted to send my book to Europe, to the UK.
Oh,
yes. So I found out from the post office it was going to be between $35 and $40 to send it. So I had this whole list of, places, the Sun and all, all those tabloids, but then there's some, real big publications. Well, I decided that I was only going to do 3. So I asked AI, which three can I choose out of here that would give me the most traction? And it helped a lot. And then I said, because I want to add a letter. And I said, well, what are the rules of addressing the English? And it's way different. It's way different. It's subtle. And I pushed back on AI. I said, this doesn't sound like me. I want to come out and say this and that. And they said that, and it pushed back on me and said, no, that's the dry, or that the whist, that's how they hear words. And I thought, whoa. And the reason I wanted to send to Europe is because I've gotten a lot of reviews not a lot of reviews, I don't have hardly any, but from people in Europe that like the book. So, but it's that AI has helped me with that, because I don't write for the British.
Wow, I want to talk to you some more about that. But
yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
We have to read. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
And here, no, it's okay, because we have to read, and oh my God, where are my cards? Oh,
I love this so much.
I tied it up. What can I tell
you?
I tied it up.
It says, what part of me wants fresh air What would breathing room change? Breathing room, if you gave, yeah, I know what that means. So those questions are pretty cool. The part of me that wants fresh air. And that is, so we're going to be asking spirit. The way I'm read it, so I will ask spirit, what part of your life, because sometimes you're too involved in your life that you don't even know, where do I lighten up? What can I do? And so then, and what would it change? These are great prompts.
I think so. I thought they were excellent because you know what? Today is a beautiful day here in Surrey. And the sun is shining. The cherry tree outside out in the front, outside my window is in bloom. And I just feel really good.
I'm glad.
I'm so happy that it's spring. And I'm also really happy that the provincial government has just announced we're never going to change times again. It's daylight saving times forever. Yay!
Oh, I hope America's close by. I did find out that Kristi Noem got fired.
Did she?
She's out.
We'll talk about that later because
I know.
All right. Mangled Unicorn. I'm trying to get to your reading, okay? Watch me. I'm just trying really hard. What part of you wants fresh air? Oh, Mangled. Huh. Pretty much all of you is what I'm getting just from spirit. But let me pull a card for you, okay? You could use a vacation, girl. You could use like 3 or 4 days at the beach. Or whatever you consider a beach to be. I mean, I'm not that fond of beaches. I like going there to people watch and sit under the trees and eat greasy beach food or picnic. Yes, Wanda. Yes, my love. What part of you? Oh, all of you needs to go into nature. Nature is where you're going to find your breath of fresh air. Isn't that hilarious? Sometimes spirit just knocks you over the head with the playfulness, you know. But yes, nature is where you'll go for all of you needs a breath of fresh air.
Awesome. Be next. What would breathing room change?
Yeah.
We'll bring love back in and confidence. Love, confidence. So you go into that tree line. Go inside the tree line. Take a walk.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks. Thanks, Deborah. And thank you, Mangled Unicorn. Next, we have Brina. And oh, look, it was magic.
I look up and here I am.
Yeah,
What part of you wants fresh air? And I've got strength under pressure. So your spiritual life needs fresh air. The next one will tell you, because the real life, three of swords, you need to get out of your body again. This would be nature. This would be anytime you're having a good conversation with whatever deity you would like. If it's in nature, then you can start talking to the energies of earth and have them support you.
And what would some breathing room change? Well, it would amplify healthy connections and release harmful ones. Oh, dropping people that don't belong with you and attracting connections that really are good for you. amplifying the connections that are good for you. I really like that. Hi, Sue Toffee.
There, sweetheart.
And oh yeah, it is a good card, isn't it? They're both awesome cards.
Yeah.
Next we have, let's see, Bunny Rabbit-O-Rama. Woohoo! Bunny Rabbit. Like I said, one of the most whimsical names I've ever seen. I'm in love with it.
Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Part of you wants fresh air. You know, now that I think about it, hi Sandra Dole. It's kind of a dumb question because every part of you wants fresh air. That's just normal. Okay, what part of you wants some fresh air? Oh, baby, it's cleansing for you. So all of you wants fresh air. It's not just you need a, I don't want to say you need a cleanse. If you do, come to the fart show tomorrow night. But you need to clear yourself. And just a second here, I'm just going to see what else. Yeah. I used to do something called wind therapy. And I had a friend who had a motorcycle. This is not very long ago, like maybe 5 years ago. I took motorcycle lessons, by the way, 5 years ago, just before the pandemic. I had a motorcycle, which I had sold. But wind therapy is, well, you have your helmet on, but you leave your face open to the wind and it just scours you clean, you know? It just blows everything out of you. It's the most amazing feeling. I love it. You don't have to go on a motorcycle to do it. You just, wherever it's windy, you know, you can climb to the top of a flagpole. I'm sorry, I'm being silly. But cleansing, that's the feeling that you want, is of being cleaned, of having all of this blown out of you. That's the image that I got. I think that sorry, just a second. I think that for you, Bunny Rabbit, okay, I don't know anything about you, but cleansing ritual is what I'm hearing. And also, because it, fresh start, renew, take out the old, room for new, room for growth. That's what I'm hearing with this. That's what part of you wants fresh air. It sounds like it's your, not so much your whole body, but your consciousness. Your consciousness is chewing on its elbows, chewing its fingernails. Sorry, that's what I have for you. I hope that was helpful.
And what breathing room would change? Actually, Denise Schultz at 227 had a really good thought about input about that too. And also somebody riding their scooter, Kumo observer, riding her scooter. She's energized.
Yeah, I see that.
But what part of you would, so she was saying cleansing, fresh air, being out in the nature, that type of thing. What is it going to change? Your creativity. Best card for creativity is the 7 of Cups. Can't get better than this. So your creativity, and when that happens, This is what happens to me too. You forget about guilt, remorse, 5 of Cups reversed when you're all burdened with the world, how what you should and shouldn't have said or done all goes away.
That's exactly the energy that I was feeling.
I got excited when I pulled these when you were talking. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly the energy that I was feeling, Bunny or Rabbit. So I hope that was helpful. And thank you for letting us read for you. And thank you, Deborah.
Yeah.
Now, the last person for this round, and we do have time for another round. I promise we won't be yapping so much, but we get together and we have so much fun. I mean,
but we'll hurry it up. Oh, you're a painter. This is
yeah, look
right.
at this.
Good. Oh, yes. I feel when I'm in the mood, when I'm in the groove of creativity, I feel I don't age. So whenever I look in the mirror getting ready, I think I got to get back to that book. I'm looking too old. I got to get back to my creativity.
That's hilarious. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Magic.
Okay, so we're doing Maria feels grateful, and it's what part of you needs fresh air. Ooh, what part of you? Hello, your thoughts. So, and we need our thoughts to keep us alive. We need our thoughts to make sure to evaluate how we feel so we say the right things. And it's just, but it looks like your thoughts are burdening you. Your thoughts are not the enemy, but they have, you've just listened to them a little too long. So that's the part that needs to breathe. And that is to, and you don't have to do meditation. If you're not into meditation, that's fine. Just go to a different part of the city, sit in a new cafe and have a cup of coffee. That's how you do it. Look at new people. That's your homework.
I love that. You know what I should do? I should get on the Sky Train and go down to Granville Island. I haven't been to Granville Island. Must be 8 or 10 years, and it's such a cool place. And they have glass blowers and shoemakers and the art. Emily Carr Institute of Art is there, and yeah. And Maria, what would breathing room change? Gratitude opens your heart to love and abundance. Excuse me, isn't gratitude part of your name? Maria is grateful.
Yeah. She really embodies it.
She does. She does. So there you are. You come closer to your own true self. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Maria, and thank you, Deborah. Okay, we're gonna go on to the second round. Everybody, hold your breath.
Hold your breath.
Oh, wait, music. Oh, how about more sauerkraut music? Okay, 4 more people. Oh dear, oh dear. Seeking myself. Seeking myself for myself. Please let us know you're here in the chat. Just say hi. And next we have
Kumo. She just came in. I said, I'm here. Kumo's here.
There you go, Diane. And next. The quiet hour. Oh, quiet hour. Please say hi in the chat. And our last reading for the day is going to be for, who's it going to be for? I'm sorry, I'm just real silly today because,
Rossi.
Rossi. Congratulations, Rossi.
Actually, we're making pretty good time on the readings. We may have time for more.
We might. Congratulations to everyone. And let's see. This is a good time to hit thumbs up. Thank you for the reminder. And I'm going to star that. And let's see. Iron Fire Horse, hi. Oh, yeah. Iron Fire Horse says, I love glass blowing and shoemaking, and Emily too. Sounds like a great place to go. It's fabulous. It's a big tourist draw. And all summer long, there are busloads, literally busloads of tourists that that pull up and drop, 70 or 80 people, and they just swarm all over Granville Island. It's just like right by downtown Vancouver. And so it's in the middle of everything, and they just bring them down.
I'm sure it's going to be bustling because Canada, nobody's coming to the US. That's awesome.
Good. Okay, so I have Seeking Myself for Myself. I have The Quiet Hours. I have Diane. I'm waiting for Rossi. Rossi, are you still here, girl?
We'll keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, we'll start reading, and if Rossi shows up, we'll read for her. Iron Firehorse says maybe she'll get out to BC and go someday. Yeah, and go for coffee with me. I'll take you to Granville Island.
Yay!
Just an excuse. There's all kinds of like weird little handicraft stores, and what it is it was a project of the federal government like years and years ago, that because it used to be just like a cement plant in an industrial area, and they wanted to revitalize it, and so they turned it into this great place. There's a brewery there, like a craft brewery. There's just, it's so cool. Tons of art stores, like art supply. There's a huge huge 3 floors of art supply.
That would be my happy place.
It's wonderful. And there are little shops that sell, watercolors by local artists and stuff like that. Anyway, it's a great place to go for a day. Yeah, and I am overdue, damn it. And now I'm thinking about it, and okay. Just shut up and do the readings, Linda.
Stop. Don't talk to my friend like that.
Speaking myself for myself.
Yeah, that's my friend. Don't talk to my friend that way.
No, but I mean, like nobody wants to just, yeah, somebody find out if Rossi's here. The thing is Linda Police. Yes. Diane is another Linda Police officer. Here's a leaper. I have a leaper for you, Seeking Myself for Myself. Oh, the part of you that wants fresh air, unity. Okay, so let me break this card down for you in case you're not familiar with what we've forgotten deck. I'm not sure. This is about the connection between spirit and like from spirit into material expression. Okay, that's what this is about. The essential unity that you have. Sorry, just give me a second. The part of you that needs fresh air is your awareness of your essential unity with the universe around you, with all that is created. That's the part that needs some fresh air, some rejuvenation, some attention, some thought, some awareness, that's the part, is that you are one with the universe for real. And you forget that. I know I do. You forget that. Pay attention to it. That's your spring homework.
Well, I might make you mad, but I love it. But feeling like a victim. Victim thoughts. We all do. You're not broken. The spirit is saying, this is what's going to dissolve once you get into the unity of something else greater than yourself. But this is the coolest part. What will this do when you stop feeling like a victim of all things? New ideas are going to be coming in with the Knight of Swords. So what this means, the knights are always really, really quick. So it's almost like, oh, I don't have the right actions. I don't feel life is hard. Nothing is exciting anymore. If you move into spirit, just like what Linda said, spirit, guide me to a better idea. And so with that, you immediately think, okay, I'm not such a victim. I'm living in a place that's quite rich with opportunity. And then all of a sudden you're going to get that idea and you're going to go, oh, and you put it into action, and it's like bon voyage on all that stinking thinking.
New ideas are always fun. I love new ideas.
Love them.
Thanks, Debra. And thank you, Seeking Myself. And next we, ouch, Nippy Wanda. Next we have Diane G. And
okay, so what part of me wants fresh air? I want to see what the next one is. Just a second. Okay, people, I've got the King of Wands, the Taskmaster, the boss, the mortgage holder, the blah blah blah. And you need fresh air from all the baloney he's having you do or she's having you do. So it's the 10 of Wands. It is a burden. You're taking on other people's burdens, but it's by choice. And a lot of times it's noble. Someone really does. This guy really does, or this guy really does is your neighbor. He really does need help. Okay. And you can go and serve that neighbor. Here's the trick. You don't have to identify as being the only one capable to serve that neighbor. So this is where you need room, make room for yourself. It's not saying yes to everything. You do what you can and then delegate or do what you can, but don't take it on as your own. You loving, wonderful, beautiful woman and capable woman. Here's your test.
Yes. It's not always your job.
Right. And ideally, it's like when I get that card, it's a spouse that their partner has lost their job, so they have to step up doing extra jobs or they're sick or something like that. But I see this a lot, the 10 of Wands a lot, by people, these loving, beautiful souls we have in our community saying yes to people who feel they need us. And then we have to be discerning. That's all the message is. Be discerning.
And what that breathing room, that you give yourself by not taking on all these burdens, you are able to be more gentle with yourself.
Yes. Perfect. Isn't that perfect?
Oh, it makes perfect sense to me. I hope that helps. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Rossi's not here. Thanks, Diane, and thank you, Deborah.
Hmm.
Rossi's not here.
Did we
So,
do quiet hour? Did we already do quiet hour?
no, we're just going to.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that Rossi's not here.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad it helps. Okay. Quiet hour. There's someone else with a really evocative name. Hang on.
I can use more sleep. Yeah, I love my sleep.
What part of me wants fresh air? What part of you wants fresh air, quiet hour? Okay, so the fresh air has to do with cycles. You're going through some cycles, and apparently these are normal cycles because I'm seeing a planet and I'm seeing, or maybe that's the moon. I'm not quite sure, but some kind of object in the universe, the solar system. And look, she's holding a light glowing in her hand. Actually, I think that's could be planet Earth. But life is cycles. This is like the wheel of fortune, you know. Sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. You need to be more aware of that. You need to refresh that thinking around cycles and what they mean in your life and what cycle you might be going through right now. So, yes. There are all kinds of cycles that we are always in, several of them at the same time. You know that? There's, and that's something that maybe you could spend some time thinking about.
And what that would give room to change. What's interesting, the first card I had was Pentacles, so that's maybe one of the cycles you're in, where you're consumed, with finances or something like that. But look what I got: the Hermit card with a light in his hands. So,
Oh my
yes.
God.
So the light is within you. Do have the light within you, the understanding within you. That's one. But what this card means is that if you're able to, in this cycle of feeling like you might not have enough, I've got Pentacles reverse here. So, that's why I'm pointing to that. But it could be whatever cycle you're in that think, oh gosh, I'm going to have to go a little bit farther before I get my cycle of reward. Spirit wants to just kind of sit and have a chat. And the hermit to me always comes out of his shell, is not shell, come out of his cave, tiptoe, while you're busy doing life, tiptoe behind you, tap you on the shoulder and say, come in with me where it's quiet. God wants to talk to us. So that's,
I love
sounds
that.
like a nice meeting.
And that may be the cycle of life that you're in now.
Mm-hmm.
Time to tune in. Well, Rossi's not here. Thank you so much, Deborah. Rossi's not here. And we still have time for a few more readings. Okay, I'm sorry. This is hilarious. Oh my goodness, just told my landlord's representative that she was full of crap. And then I got an ad for Metamucil last year. The universe speaks. The universe speaks.
You
Oh,
know, I
listen,
got
freaking love that.
I got an advertisement, right, to sign up for a class with one of the famous mediums, John. I don't know, very.
Prague?
What's that?
Van Prague?
Oh no, not him. The other guy. anyway, I was considering taking his class. And so, when you consider buying a pair of shoes and all of a sudden the ads are for shoes. And so I got this ad to read, don't forget to join my class on mediumship. And then right under it was a picture, an advertisement for a crematorium. A casket going into an oven. I thought I did send him that picture. And I thought, well, this is
that. Oh man, that's
message.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I
never saw an ad like that.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to just give me a second here while I get myself organized. Okay, now I'm going to play Kitty down the stairs.
Okay.
We have time for 2 more, I think. Okay. All right. Who are the lucky winners going to be? And all those people who left when I said this was going to be the last round.
Maria
Ruiz, are you here? Please let us know. Say hi in the chat. And okay, so this is the last one for real. Bethany. Oh my God, Bethany. Congratulations. Okay. Turn off the music. Change the screen. And I think you're first this time.
Okay, for Maria. Yeah. What part needs fresh air? I just love these prompts because you need fresh air from family or so family comes in as reversed. So you need room to stop thinking about mending bridges and making sure everybody's happy. Now, if in real life your family's happy and dispersed and everything, this might be something in your thinking. You wish your, daddy would have done something, or mommy, I'm making funny here, but, or your sister wasn't very nice to you, or all of that comes in. So we need to separate that so you can get some fresh air around that. Yep.
Okay, Maria, I haven't heard from Bethany yet. Is Bethany still here?
Oh, I'll keep looking.
Thank you. I should have made you co-host so you could star the comments. Hi, Jake. If you can do that, if you can bring fresh air, the breathing room will help you. You'll be able to release the grip of anger.
Ooh. Sign me up.
No, I don't want to release my anger. My anger is usually like really justified.
Of course it is.
No, I get angry at injustice. I don't get angry I get frustrated, with like stupidity, but I'm not generally angry about stuff unless I see injustice, and then I get really upset, and then I get bureaucratic, and then I start phoning the residential tenancy branch. That's how I express my anger. That's what I get angry about. But for you, Maria, the grip of anger needs to be released, and fresh air will help you do that. I hope that's helpful. And Bethany, do we know if Bethany is still here?
No, not here.
She's not here. Okay.
No.
Oh, well, should we draw for another one? We still have, a few minutes.
Just a quickie. These are going pretty good. I'm surprised at all the cards that go hand in hand here.
I'm not. You and I do that all the time. Okay. And I'm not even putting the music on. We're just going to get through this. Last reading for the day. Come on.
5:55 somewhere.
Oh,
Linda, you
it's
win.
no, not me. Thanks very much. I got my spring cleaning done. I have fresh air in the house. My brain is full of fresh air. Never mind. Priscilla Mickle, are you here? Priscilla. Oh, and Bora Bora's here. Hi. Priscilla
Hi,
Mickle,
Bora.
are you here? If she's not, I don't want to keep drawing. Yeah, a collective reading. That's what we should do. May I ask, please, that the mods check to see if she's in the chat? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Who was it again? I didn't write it down.
Bethany Bonk.
Bethany. Oh, yeah. Well, what's coming up for you?
Well, I guess we're done then. Hide the comment, yes. Okay, we are, oops, wait, I gotta turn that off. Readings are closed. We're coming to the end of the show. I'm so sorry. I see all these new people coming in, Dreamweaver's Home and Chimenamwoody. And I'm sorry if I mangled your name. I'm sure I did, and I apologize. And I think we should do a collective reading is what I think we should do.
Tell me how that's done.
Well, we answer the prompts for the collective. So what part of the collective wants fresh air? And what part, and what would breathing room change for the collective? So for the group, it's a really interesting exercise as a reader. For myself as a reader, it's a really interesting. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to be over here.
Yeah, you do it first because I'm
okay.
Really aligned to the question.
Okay, so what part of the collective wants fresh air? I didn't word that correctly. I'm going to do better, I promise. Where does fresh air need to enter? That's better. Where does fresh air, where does the collective need fresh air? Okay. How interesting. What we've forgotten wants to talk about initiation. Progress, moving to a different level. I got chills down my back. When did I turn these off? I'm sorry. I didn't even realize. Sorry, give me a second. Spirit's laughing at me. So initiation is when you enter a new group potentially, and there's an initiation ritual or an initiation process or something like that, or it's a spiritual, and well, and of course we're talking about spirit here. We're not talking about paying your $50 and going to the meetings. This initiation for the collective needs fresh energy. This process of initiation needs some fresh energy and some fresh thinking and some new ways, some change. That's what this is about. It represents change. Moving from one place to another, from one level of understanding to another. Good luck with that. We always know how much fun transformation is, but yeah.
Well, that is the one universal year.
Yeah.
And it's available, these new initiations, these new way of thinking. I've got judgment reverse here, which means, stubbornness, and we can't do it. It has to, I don't know, that's not a good thing. The thing is, one universal year, means that every country, every community, every neighborhood, community center, nation needs to be brave and choose differently. Canada's doing it. Canada is doing it. They're, yeah, I mean, I'm so proud of them. There's a lot of nations around the world saying, we're going to be different and move into not being dependent on the United States. That's a scary thing.
Yeah.
It's a very scary thing. And so they're going to prosper for the effort. The nations that refuse to do things in new ways will not prosper. And we all know which countries those are.
Thanks.
So,
okay, so Bunny Rabbit Arama says, I wish I was a Canadian right now. If you have a parent or a grandparent who is Canadian, you can apply for Canadian citizenship. Also, Canada has a special immigration program, immigration program for medical professionals. If you're a nurse or a physician's assistant or I forget what they're called, nurse practitioner or a doctor, you can be in Canada in 6 months with a job in a nice place to live. So
nice.
Just put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Very nice.
We don't hate Americans. We don't. We're upset and everything, but we don't hate Americans. So if you would like to come to Canada, go and take a look at your family tree and maybe your grandma who was born in Quebec, but all of that information is available on the Government of Canada website. So please take a look.
Well, they had, even from the beginning, they said, we know this government is not the people. Thank God.
We've said that all along. And you can come and visit here and nobody's going to spit at you and nobody's going to yell at you. They may just sort of be a little hangy backy until, you have a little chat and they know where, we know where you stand. Because listen, you guys think Bernie Sanders is a radical leftist? He's middle of the road in Canada. Like we're all just a bunch of hippie commie pinkos here. Radical leftists. Yeah, that's us. I love that.
I never knew where that came from. I have to look that up. What did the word pinko mean?
Oh, that's from the 50s. That's from Joe McCarthy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yes, Denise Schultz. Thank you. I was trying to remember his name. Todd Maffin's YouTube channel. He has a whole bunch of stuff about healthcare infusion. Yeah. And they'll sponsor you for visits with hosts. And Google Nanaimo infusion. It's really, really interesting what they've done. There's a whole bunch. There's something like 30 communities across the country that have started similar infusions.
What is that? What's an infusion?
Well, it's kind of a pun because they're looking for medical personnel. And so they've started in these communities, and there's some across the country. They have smaller cities like Nanaimo, for example, which is on Vancouver Island. They have trouble attracting medical professionals. And so they're providing support to American medical professionals who want to move. And it's happening all across the country. They'll help you with housing. They'll introduce you. They'll help you fill out your immigration papers. They'll help you. They'll hold your hand through the whole process. So if you would like to, please just Google Nanaimo infusion and all the information will be there. Or look at Todd Maffin's YouTube channel. He's very funny. He's freaking hilarious. Anyway, fellow Canadian, of course. I think, I don't like them all, but pretty great. What are you doing? What's coming up for you? What's coming up next for you, Debra?
I've got Lilith, and we're doing Fridays, but I think we're going to move to Thursdays. I need a change of everything. And I think we're going to change for our at the time a little earlier, because people from the East Coast,
Yeah.
they need it starts a little late for them. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm on with other people. I can't remember who right this minute. Gerald, I'm coming up close to a Gerald show too. And
So
maybe
you
a new one.
subscribe to Debra Zachau's channel. And just a second here, I'm sure that it's on here somewhere because I know that the mods have put it there. I just can't find it right at the moment. Anyway, if you subscribe to Debra's channel, you can go and take a look and see all the shows that are coming up and hit the notification button so that you're notified next time she's on. So I highly suggest you do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And she's going to be back on my channel. Don't you worry. Hang on for a second. Tomorrow is the Fart Show, 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern, ass end o'clock in the UK. I don't know if you want to stay up that late Saturday morning, but citizenship cards and passports are out of my budget. Oh, sorry.
That's a shame.
I'm so sorry. Okay. So let me see. So the Fart Show, and which is really, it's silent but deadly. How the things you don't say hurt you.
Oh.
And how much better you can feel by letting it rip. On Tuesday, on Akashic Adventures, Gerald's going to be our guest. And because Diana had surgery today, as I'm sure most of you already know, Diana Bowles had surgery today. I am not entirely sure. Well, I don't know how it went because, I'm not in her inner circle or anything. So
that is a good one.
I love it.
The silent fart does not have any sounds, only victims. That's a true crime show if I said.
Well, and there will be crimes committed. Yes, there will be crimes committed. So Gerald's going to be on Akashic Adventures on Tuesday. And next Wednesday, Diane G and I are doing Into the Ether. Oh, well, that's a good reminder. I better sit down and start planning that show today. And there is Debra's in the chat.
Yeah, thank you.
Channel. Thank you, Diane. And let's see. It was Monday. I wasn't sure.
Oh, yes. On Monday, caffeinated readings. Yay.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I just love being on with Gerald.
Yes, so do I. And Mangled Unicorn says that Annie Bear posted that she made it through, that Diana Bowles made it through and all that. Okay, great. Well, good. That's nice to know. Thank you for sharing that with us, Jax. Well, we've come to the end of the show.
Amazing.
I know. I want to thank all of you so much for spending part of your day with us. You could be doing some way more interesting stuff. Debra, it is always such a pleasure having you here and sharing your insight and wisdom with our community. And to everyone in the chat, thank you for your presence, your energy, and your openness to the messages that come through. So as the season begins to shift and the signs of spring start appearing around us, I hope you notice what's stirring in your own life and give it the space it needs to grow. Take really good care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time on Wings of Insight. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.
Love you all. Thank you for coming.